just great. How about yourself?
Good. You know, Angela, I read that you were a dancer and I was a dancer growing up too. So did that have any sort of impact on your art career?
I miss dancing. That's the only thing I can tell you for now to begin with. But oh, yeah, definitely, definitely, because some kind it goes together because actually you're talking about rhythm and sound and painting and nature. So it's everything. It's combined. So yes, it is. And as a matter of fact, whenever I paint, I listen to all kinds of music, a mix of everything. So sometimes you will hear like a salsa or maybe ballet or opera, and then something from the 60s, from the 70s. It's all mixed. So yeah.
That's why Susanna started Vanguard Culture to mix
Mhm.
dancing and art and music and eating.
Yeah.
Well, definitely that's an art. Actually, cooking, because you will eat something that is very well cooked, as according to your taste, of course.
Absolutely.
So you've participated in over 100 exhibitions from Argentina to Italy, and that lends a lot of credibility to your work, to you and your work.
Thank
So
you.
are your pieces inspired by your travels?
Definitely. Sometimes you don't realize, everything that you see is not that you keep it in your mind, but eventually I come back and if I like, let's suppose that I went to Italy and it was rainy all the time. So I started painting with dull colors, and I said, "Why? This is not me," because it was raining, and I didn't do it on purpose. It just happened. I'm pretty sure you know that. It's like wearing clothes, right? So if you're cold, I mean, you don't get the brightest yellow shirt out of your closet, right? So it's just about the same.
And your pieces have so much detail and color and movement. So how long does it take you to create one piece?
I never know how to answer that one because I'm gonna sound kind of crazy, but it just that all depends. Sometimes somehow I'm so excited and start doing things and crazy things, and I say, "Oh, I got it," and then I leave it aside because it needs to draw. It needs to get dry. It needs to dry. So next day I come back and I say, "Oh, I don't like it," So I will kind of fix it, but instead of fixing things, I think I make a mess. So I have to start all over again. So it's a story. I think it has to do with my own issues. I think the painting is all right. I'm the one that is kind of cuckoo. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. It's a difficult question, believe me.
Every piece is different. They all take their
Yes,
own.
yes, yes,
So
definitely.
the other day I asked you how you got inspired and things, and you told us a story about working in your garden. Why don't you rehash a little bit about that? I found that really interesting.
Well, actually two things happened when the pandemic started. Since I didn't have anybody helping in my house, the gardener was not coming. The lady that used to come 3 or 4 times a week didn't come, and I was all by myself. Somebody had to clean. Somebody had to take care of everything. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna start doing that. So when I was, gardening, watering the plants, I was looking all these insects that I never paid attention, because we're always on the run, always, always. So I said, and I don't kill animals. I'm kind of, I respect. I'm not afraid of animals either. Uh, and so I starting to learn the behavior like a spider. Sometimes the spider, you find the spider web, and it just felt it over here, said, oh my god, what's going on here? So I just took a broom and take destroy the web, not with a spider. And I did that in the same place. I did it 2 or 3 times, and the fourth time the spider never put the web there anymore. You see how smart they are? I can tell you so many stories So I said, okay, well, I think I'm gonna do, I think I have a project. So I embroidered on a piece of felt and those wooden, I don't know how do you call those little, those round, how do you say that in English? I can't. Well, anyway, I started to embroider and putting an insect in there with the different designs, with colors and embroidery. Some of the pieces took me between 60 or 80 hours, just about this size. Because the embroidery, you have to go stitch going down, I mean, up and down. And you have to be very, very, very meticulous about it. Because even though they're small, you can really see a mistake, honest to God. So that's what I call bichografias, which means the story of small insects.
That's what I was getting at. And embroidery is becoming very popular as an art form. It's yeah, yeah.
I beg your pardon? I
The
didn't hear.
embroidery is becoming very popular recently as an art form and kind of a mixed media combined with other things. So you might
Yes,
have something there.
yes. As a matter of fact, over here, if you see this little part here, this,
Mhm.
see it? Well, actually, that's a piece of a fabric that I used to make the cover of a chair. So, you know, as artists, we don't throw everything. I mean, we just, you know, keep so many things.
Right.
And when I was cleaning, I found so many things. And I said, oh, those are treasures. So I didn't have to buy anything, nothing at all. I had everything here.
Shopping
So
at home
that,
is the best.
yes, yes.
Well, Angela, I can't wait to see you again at Art San Diego and to see all of the creativity you've produced during the pandemic. Hopefully, we'll be able to produce Art San Diego in October
Mhm.
and we can say hello again in person. It's been nice visiting with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Linda, Eric,
You're,
Kelly. It was my pleasure being here. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you
you
so
too.
much.
Bye bye.